as a whistle. Fitting.
Yeah, that stuff looks really good though. Like the stuff before and after the break. So, was it fitting that sheared off and broke?
No, so yeah, I was just going to ask you if I told you it was a Fernco bolt.
Oh, they put Fernco on it,
Yeah.
which is
In underground.
totally illegal.
Well, so I heard it was cooked.
He just wrote the test.
So guys have told me it is okay.
No.
It's approved.
No, I would have got that question wrong on the test.
I've had 2 different plumbers.
No.
Oh, there's that.
And so what I'm guessing
Yeah,
is
right
it's
there.
Fernco. Yeah. And then they put the Fernco.
You gotta put, so that they're allowed to use a mechanical joint.
That's that 245s.
Oh, there it is.
How far from here?
So that little bubble that we saw, it's just, they're obviously deflecting for some grade issues where they've gone and sort of, you know what I mean, to sort of,
Correction.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gone from here to the next level and dropped it down.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Sorry, that's, where did I put my thing?
18 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, which was 100 and what? From that one.
So no Fernco, you're saying?
Yeah, no. No, that's it's because you can't. Those, unless, like, we use underground Ferncos for reach traps and stuff, but that's because we can always get at it and rip it out.
It's not
But
concealed.
if it's completely covered, then I can't get at those
It
little
needs to be a band
clamps,
sitting as
and it'll
well.
snap.
So if you'll, well, I'll show you one out here on the roof drain. Those are all banded MJ clamps. So they have the rubber seal, and then they have the stainless steel wrapping around it that holds everything in place.
I used a Fernco on my sewer.
You know what? We won't tell them. We won't tell anybody.
Because
My bill just went up.
my plumbing contractor said, yeah. So I broke it just outside of my foundation. I don't want to get hurt. So
Yeah, oh, well. So
no, I'm
Ingrid,
not worried about code. I'm just worried about.
technically, it's like Isaiah said, if you hook up, I've hooked them up to use front goes on septic tanks and those type of fixtures because you know where it is,
Yeah.
and sooner or later you have to dig it out and whatever, and it's just sort of a ease of use
Yeah.
type of thing. But if it's totally illegal to have septic tank your house and throw one there
Okay.
because you don't know where it is.
Don't worry.
And if you sell your house to me,
Yeah.
in 10 years from now, it breaks, because it will. And I'm like, what? So what do I
So
do?
you use-
I dig at the house, I dig at the septic, I can't find it. Now I gotta dig at my whole yard, and that's the reason.
So you can put one on. It's not Fernco. It's the banded one.
The banded ones are.
So you can still slide them on.
Yes,
And then.
yes.
Okay.
It has to be banded. So if they use the Fernco in there,
Absolutely. I saw the gear clamp.
if they tell you that it's legal,
Dang.
you can tell them that they're full of crap and covering their own ass.
Okay.
I'm sorry to use such
No,
harsh language.
I'm glad.
Where am I going?
You got me, man.
How far are you up?
Just 18 feet. We're at that same point.
Pick up,
Oh yeah, you're past it. There's a drop.
there's the draw. Flip that around so Mike can see. Or you can pick that up. So that's white, Schedule 80 PVC.
It is. That's the same type of pipe?
Yep. So this is obviously encased in either concrete wall or whatever, and they would have switched to that pipe because it's way less expensive than the XFR,
Okay.
and the XFR is fire rated. So
So we're going down, we've dropped
yeah, we drop and it looks like we're
at the basement. So where did we drop, or where did we turn?
I don't know. Want to go back up there and we'll find that? Yeah. So you can see we're dropping
Okay.
straight down, basically. Right, mine minus not 85,
Okay, yeah,
which is basically vertical.
okay.
Okay. And then I guess I can try and find it from there.
Yeah, I can't push past that 90 at the bottom.
Is that from Despicable Me? Is that from Despicable Me? That little riff. Music riff. Yeah. Why did they use that? I didn't know. Listen, all y'all, this is sabotage. What? You did that? Did you do it? Why? Why? Want to see a magic trick? Watch. Oh. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wouldn't get too much about it.
Would that be a good candidate?
Depends on, like, change rooms aren't what they once were. I went to school, or actually shower, practice and shower, and that does not, as far as I know, these guys played sports their whole, I don't think they ever once showered.
Talk to anybody showered.
Which is probably part of the problem, is that it's just sort of sitting there, doesn't have any flow. How do those look?
It's clean. At the beginning, there was a.
So you can see that these ones get used far less, just because of the debris field on the bottom.
Okay. What's those green chunks? Living
Plus you
color.
paint
Oh yeah, look at that.
with their LED lights. We pulled out,
They're the drivers.
it was a couple of years ago, but a restaurant that we look after had a New Year's Eve party, and people flushed all those, what are those brake lights?
Oh,
You break them, those glow lights?
Really?
They pulled out like 60 of them.
Put them down the toilet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They had a good time. And you can see, again, there's nothing drastic here as far as,
To be expected.
yeah, there's nothing out of line. And you can see, so we're obviously into the washrooms now because of where the water level has been. So when they flush and use their urinals in the
So you
sinks,
think we've pushed past that vestibule?
That's what that would, I'm just going from what that would say. We can pull it out and see if that's 30,
Well, how many feet is that, Isaiah?
35 feet,
50 feet.
50?
The phone's a little bit inaccurate.
Yeah.
That saying is 50 feet?
Yeah, 50 feet, 7 inches.
Anyway, just keep going. And then I'll find it on the way back.
There's something.
Where the last classroom joints?
Must be. Keep going. Because none of these are being used, and yet we got water running, so it's.
Well,
How are they being used?
they're just because kids washing hands now, they get used.
Well, I'm just saying there's
Right
water
now.
running in there right now.
Is it running or are we just pushing it?
Maybe both, I guess.
Yeah, previously I know they never got used.
sorts of nasty stuff.
There's a tie-in right there.
It's a seam.
Oh, there's a drop.
So why, is that what you're thinking of, that gray pipe or whatever?
Yeah,
I don't really have,
no, I never really saw it to the same extent.
So my interpretation of that is they've changed it once they hit a combustible wall in order to save themselves a few pennies, which adds up on a project like this. They would have changed to that like PVC,
Okay.
and that will
Just
it'll
color?
yeah, it will, yeah. That XFR is like brick.
Okay.
It's just like you say, it's the replacement for cast.
Okay.
It's just way heavy. It's way lighter, more expensive, but you know how that
Yeah.
man hours versus